And now it's time to talk Liverpool, as I said we would this week on Off the Bar, in the company of two title winners with the great team from Anfield. Paul Walsh is with us, and Nigel Spatman has stayed on. And in the middle, the rest of the squad from years before and present, Darren Farley, who's made something of a reputation for himself, even an impression by taking off Liverpool players on YouTube, and now on national TV. Congratulations, Darren.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
It's really down market being on with us, though, isn't it?
It's what he's thinking, but as you're not Scousers, he's not got as much of a chance at taking you off.
It's a bit tough.
Taking us on out, in what way? What do you mean?
I wouldn't want to take you off at all, Walsh, I would want to ask you how on earth they got away with that penalty in midweek.
That was a penalty, Matt. We've had this conversation at the bar earlier. There was contact, he was travelling fast, Gerard, got the first touch and there was contact, it was over. Not many people agree with me, by the way, but I'm sticking to my guns.
The referee's always right, Matt. It was a penalty and
That's
Steven Gerrard stuck it away. Great pressure on him as well, fantastic draw. But I didn't think it was a penalty either.
The worst bit was I was listening to Phil Thompson's commentary and he didn't think it was a penalty, so I've got to have a serious look at myself maybe.
Well, what do you reckon Michael Owen would have said to that? Would he have fallen for that?
Well, gotta be honest with you, if shoulder Amiobi goes down, it's a pen, but if I go down it, it's not. Referees have been targeting me left, right and centre, If I got in there, got a great chance in front of goal, I don't think I'd get it, but Stevie's not a diver and, he doesn't deserve all the flack he's getting, I think Walsh is right, to be honest.
See, that's good. You can't even do Paul Walsh that well.
No, I can't, mate. I ain't heard him do a Cockney yet. Come on, give us a bit of Cockney. Now, see, that stumped him now.
Killed him now.
That's not in the repertoire, Matt, that
Beckham's Cockney, isn't he? Beckham?
Yeah, no, he's a squeaky Cockney.
Beckham's Cockney, innit?
The thing is that you've got to work on those, and he's a professional. He's only going to do it when he's properly right for it. So let's drop Alonso on him, because he's not a Cockney.
So, it's a plan, but we were talking, Stevie Gerrard, it's okay. But he's gone down, he doesn't dive, okay, we were talking. I don't think he dives. Spagman, he was a player, he was high. Stevie Gerrard will not dive. I don't know, but I don't think it was a dive, no.
You don't think it's a dive, no?
No,
Definitely a penalty.
I was talking with the manager and, he was saying to me, it's no penalty, no.
These two are the experts, but as we know, experts can sometimes be wrong. What is the feeling on the ground, or near the ground at Liverpool, where you are?
To be honest with you, I think both lads are sort of spot on it, really. Spack was saying there, it's frustrating at times, but I think he's learned now not to do it no more. It's saying it's not like 6 or 7 changes. It's like 2 or 3. Still doing it though. He really doesn't need to mess with the team at all, in my opinion. I don't think the squad's strong enough to do that. But picking up on what she says, it's if he's going to do it and change the team, the momentum goes, and strikers, they don't need to stay on the side. What he's doing with Robbie Keane now, it's not right.
And he needs that little bit of a run in the team to make sure that he feels wanted. There's nothing worse when you're at a big club and someone spent a fortune on you and then you suddenly find yourself on the bench early on in your career there. That's very hard to deal with and it's very difficult to come back from.
I have heard, Darren, that you'll do Liverpool players, but you won't do Everton. Is that because they're foreign?
Well, no disrespect to Everton fans watching, because I'll go home and, they spot me in the street, but no Everton players get interviewed. All you see is David Moyes, that's it. Phil Neville now and then, making a few excuses. There's nothing really, there for that. Can't look at Everton because, they're not as big as a club as Liverpool, so.
Well, I was going to say we're going to set you a test in a minute, but that could be quite a test, getting off that train in one piece when your chums from Everton get hold of you.
Be waiting for you.
Lime Street Station, there be the waiting.
Liverpool panel, thank you very much.